There are 3 different mixes that I think every wedding DJ should have in their back pocket, and today we're gonna make them, and I'm gonna take you through the entire process, soup to nuts. And we're gonna do this using DJ.Studio, and if you're not aware, DJ.Studio is an extremely powerful program, especially like if you're someone like me. I don't use Ableton, I'm not a producer, I don't know anything about that stuff, like it's like all Chinese arithmetic to me. DJ.Studio is something you could sit down, learn very easily, it's very intuitive, and anybody can make a mix on this, and it just saves so much time for me. So I'm gonna use that, but I'll take you through the step-by-step process right now. So the first thing I did was I went into my Serato, I made a crate for every mix, all 3 mixes, and then from there, I take all the files in each crate, I drag them onto my desktop, onto a folder, and now I have all those MP3s into a folder. Now, I can only speak on Serato, I'm sure other DJ programs do it to make it nice and easy as far as finding the actual files, but you know, I know you could do that with Serato, so that was nice and easy. And I also only used original songs. There's no edits in any of these mixes. And that's because I prefer originals. And also you have stems, you have so many things built into DJ.Studio that like, you don't need edits. You can just literally make your own whatever you need to do. You'll see. Now from there, I take these folders, I bring them into DJ.Studio, and we're gonna work some magic. Let's have some fun. All right, so let's make some magic happen now. So we're gonna do 3 different mixes. The first one being a Rat Pack Lounge mix. The second's gonna be a Country Vibes mix. And then the third one is gonna be a Pop Essentials mix, a top 40 kind of thing. I wanna start with the Rat Pack because all I'm gonna do with this Rat Pack mix, and all I think should be done with a Rat Pack mix personally, is kind of, you're gonna fade in from one song to another. I mean, most Rat Pack songs from that era end cold, and it's just kind of, you want it to be nice and smooth. We're just gonna prevent dead air, and I think it's a good start, especially, you know, if you're new to DJ.Studio, this is gonna be the basics. And then when we get into the other 2 mixes, we can really dive deeper into beat mixing them, stems, that sort of thing, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with that. First of all, you wanna click on Create New Mix, DJ Mix. I'm a drag and dropper. That's a whole thing where you can like, you know, different ways you can import music, but I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna select all, and I'm gonna drag and drop this bad boy. And now it's gonna analyze all the tracks, get us the keys, get us the BPMs and all that good stuff. And it's gonna give us a bunch of different options, which is pretty cool. Now, this is the 4.0 version of DJ.Studio, by the way. So this is the brand new version. There's a lot of new features that we're gonna be diving into as well that are pretty cool. And you know, they definitely took it to another level. That's for sure. Made it a lot more intuitive, a lot of little things that kind of had in the back of my head they kind of made happen this time, you know? It's always been really easy to use, but now it's just, I don't know. Definitely another level. It's a game changer. You'll see right now. So Mixed in Key, which is built into DJ.Studio, is analyzing these files. All right, cool. So now we have some options to harmonize our playlist. And this is basically how it orders it, how it mixes it automatically. And then you want to go through and make your little minor adjustments. So first of all, playlist ordering, I want it to be all to key. And then, yeah, we'll do fuzzy as well. Because fuzzy, if you look over here, fuzzy always prioritizes mixes that are going to likely to work harmonically. And that's all I care about with this mix. We're not beat mixing. We're not like worried about really energy or anything like that. I mean, I think I picked a really good solid playlist of songs that are kind of in the same realm. I just want them to sound good sonically. That's it. Okay, so we're going to do fuzzy here. Transitions, we're not going to synchronize tempo. We'll just do 2 bars. We can adjust those as we go. And then, yeah, we're going to do 1 bar each here, because then that's basically going to just prioritize the end of the song. So we could just like minimally adjust this bad boy. So track beat mode, we'll just do default. All right, cool. Now we're going to use Harmonize AI. Bam, real fast. It's got the whole thing in order, ready to go for us. Now I'm going to go through to the playlist right down here on the bottom. This is the order of all the songs, and I just want to make sure that there's no 2 artists in a row here, because I'm a purist, I guess. There's an old DJ rule from back in the day. You never want to have 2 artists of the same artist play in a row. It's just kind of, I don't know why. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with that. I just always thought it's not a good look, but we don't, so we're good. Holy shit, nice. I could have sworn, because we got a lot of, you know, Frank Sinatra in here and stuff. So we're going to start with Almost Like Being in Love, a bop. So we'll see how we want it. So this, Cheek to Cheek, I kind of want to start at the beginning there. All right, so I'm going to actually shorten our mixing window here. We don't need a crazy mixing window. We're going to bring it over here like this, so we can kind of... Beautiful mix. Now, right now, we're not doing any crossfades or anything. We have options, like when you select the mixing window, you go down here to transition, lots of different things we can add. So we might mess around depending on the song, but something like this, like there's no, it's really just simple. We're just overlaying it so it's nice. Got the key perfect. That's what I'm talking about. So let's zoom back out. Instead of like scrolling too, it's cool. You have this little like kind of thing up here where you can select the next transition. You kind of see this is the next transition here. So same thing. I'm just gonna move this bad boy over so it begins here and then see how this sounds. All right, so we're gonna shorten this transition window, number 1. Then we're gonna bring Harry Connick all the way over here. And then let's do it. So this seems to end on just one note. So let's just do this so it's just like a shorter transition overall. So it's just gonna be like a little tiny transition here, put him right at the end. Nice. Why don't we do a crossfade too? I think that'd be nicer. Keep it short, but like do like a little crossfade, right? Yeah, like that, like that. Cool. How's this end? This ends like it fades out, I guess, huh? Okay, I like that. So then, what's this? We got this at the beginning, all right, cool. So we're just gonna bring this transition window over so it mixes there. Let's do a crossfade here too. I want a crossfade here. Beautiful. Do you hear that, people? Do you hear that, people? Okay, next. Making good time. All right. This is a note too? Just an ending note, like cold? Yes, it is. So we're gonna bring this over here and maybe start it over top that note, right? Same key. Oh yeah, that's right though. This is just so slow to start, but then it gets popping over here, right? All right, so yeah, so why don't we take this and just go right here. Let's see how this sounds. Come on now. We're on fire. This is cake. This is a cakewalk. This ain't a game. All right, so this ends on a note too. All right, so yeah, so we want "Fly Me to the Moon" to start. That looks like where the lyrics are at, right? We just mute this. We can hear it. Fly me to. Yeah. So I want him to start saying "Fly me to the moon." Same key too. Again, look, 8B to 8B. Hell yeah. So we're gonna have this. Unmute this. Fly me to the moon. Let me play. Oh my God, we're on fire, people. Now this is doop, doop, you. Right? Now this starts out with drums, if I'm not mistaken, right? We'll mute Frank Sinatra real quick. Hold on. Oh, we got both mute on. Yeah, I like that. Just a little overlap. So we'll go. I'll mute this. Sorry. Nah, we'll let him say you first. Smooth as hell. If you guys aren't aware, by the way, Paul Anka did a couple covers. This is a cover of "The Way You Make Me Feel" by Michael Jackson. It's a vibe. It's a here. Right. Product of loneliness. I like the groove in your walk, your talk, your dress. I feel your fever. Fire, right? It's a little, a little flavor in there. All right, so we'll go to the next transition. Turning me on. Out of the tree. Like, I don't hate that, but like if we want to nitpick, like let's just have it end and then like go right into the song kind of thing. Out of the trees of life, I just picked me. I mean, do we go like closer like this, right? Really? We'll do it with the crossfade too. Really turning me on.
the tree of life.
Phrasing, people, phrasing. You know what I'm talking about? Blowing through this, blowing through this. Everything, I love the beginning of that. How's this end? All right, so what's it?
And you're gonna be mine.
Definitely want to crossfade this in. We'll do a shorter mix. We're not beat mixing this, right? So actually, no, shorter this way. We're not beat mixing it, so we don't want to. I mean, we could beat mix it real quick, but nah. Let's just. Should we beat mix it? You know? Nah. We'll just do a quicker fade here. So we'll go like, it drops off pretty quick. We'll have this come up pretty loud like that. We'll have the overall, we'll go like here. It'll be even shorter. And then we'll bring this over. I'll just be smooth that way. So it's kind of, because it'll be a jump. That works. I don't hate that. Yeah, otherwise it's a huge jump. Okay, next. That's a cold ending. Oh, see, I'll make sure it goes. That was beautiful. That took 2 seconds. There we go. This is another one of those Paul Ankas. This is It's My Life by Bon Jovi, only by Paul Anka.
My heart's an open highway. Frank said it, I
did it my way. You know what I mean? Fire. That was an easy transition. Let's go to the next one.
It's my life.
I want this to start at the beginning of the song. Bring this over like this. Keep in mind, I'm just using these arrows, people, so it's like...
It's my life.
A lot more to it. This is all with the new DJ.Studio too. The waveforms have a different color. These arrows are added. Even if you want to set like downbeats, do stems. Look at this. You can separate stems. It's crazy. There's stuff you could do now.
It's my life.
Wait, come on.
It's my life.
Bam. Next. This might be perfect. Let's crossfade that bad boy. We gotta crossfade that. There we go, baby. Next, let's bring this over. I want to hear that boom thing at the end. It's like boom, right? Little Michael Bublé. All right, The Way You Look Tonight. I want the original note in there, though. Let's crossfade this. Nah, no crossfade. Change up. There we go. This is all right. I want to keep this like this, and we can mix this in while same key. Sounds beautiful. And we're gonna go through and just adjust all these little things. That looks like it's a long note, right? Bam, done. No, we don't want horns over horns. That is too much. So the horns are going to kick in right after. No, too much still. Here. That's what we want. Beautifully in key. Beautifully in key. Yeah, we're looking like the beat grid. The width is right. The full grid just needs to move over right here. Now we're good. Everything snaps to the grid, so that's kind of how it does it. So like if you have a problem like that, you kind of just want to... Yep, see? Right there. Slight grid problem, see? See how easy it is just to change the grid? You just go down until it's white, and then you can actually like see the beat grid and stuff, make little minor adjustments. Again, I'm not gonna go crazy with it because we're not beat mixing in this mix, but you'll see later. You will see later. All right, so let's go back here. We're finishing this up right. Peggy Lee, famous for that Christmas song. She's got other stuff, people. Okay? Oops. All right, here we go. I just want to start one more bar over. Beautiful. How's this going? Beautiful. Oh my God. All right. Here we go. No, I want to be right there. And that's it. Look at that, people. We just made a whole mix. It's an hour long, perfect for cocktail hour. Now we're just going to export this bad boy. It's going to be Rat Pack Lounge Mix. I'm going to save it like that. Give us a couple options. We could do an MP3, a wave, or a flock. A flocka waka. They also, this is also with the new DJ.Studio. They adjusted, you could do a wave up to 32-bit depth, which is nuts, which basically like, it doesn't peak, like the 32-bit, I don't know, some kind of sorcery, it doesn't allow the file to peak in any way, shape, or form. But it's probably like one of the best ways, that and like a 24-bit flock is like the best possible quality, whatever. But, you know, I'm just going to keep it simple, do an MP3, to be honest with you. I don't need like the problem with these WAV files and stuff is like, this will be like a 3 gig mix, 32, I don't know, probably not, but still, it'll be like a big file. I'd rather have a smaller file. So we're going to do the MP3. We're going to do the auto gain, so it's nicey, everything's nice and even. We don't want to split everything in separate files, and we don't need a cue sheet, so we should be good there. So export. And now, where did that take us? I think we started about 15 minutes ago. So that mix took us about 15 minutes plus the time it took me to just drag the songs into a folder on Serato, which is another, I guess, 5-6 minutes. Got a beautifully mixed cocktail hour mix for all your Rat Pack fans, for all the Guidos out there, you know? Alrighty, so our mix is all exported. That is done. 1 down, 2 to go. So we're gonna just do file close here, and then we're gonna, yes, save that. And then we're going to create a new mix. Now, same thing, I'm a drag and dropper. Let's just move this over and let's go to country vibes here. Select all, drag and drop. Let DJ.Studio do all the analyzing for us. And we are going to set this up a little differently because I want this to beat mix as well. I want this to be, you know, the flow. This is going to be a real mix, not just fading in and out. We want this bad boy to beat mix too. We want this thing to really sound good. I got a little bit of everything on this too. I figured, you know, I got some like modern pop country, you know, Shabuzi, all that. I got some 90s country. I got some Texas Roadhouse country, you know, like Chattahoochee and all that. Some Zach Bryan, some Thomas Rhett, you name it. I got a little bit of everything on this. I think it's gonna make any country bumpkin happy. I mean, country's pop now, so just, it's good to have this stuff in here, you know what I mean? Good to have a mix like this. My Maria, see? That's your Texas Roadhouse country right there. Okay, playlist ordering, I don't care, but we're gonna keep this in the middle for BPM and key because we wanna make sure this mix is nice. We're gonna do more mood. I think mood is gonna matter a little more than just like thinking of like, you know, it being harmonically whatever. Transition, we're gonna synchronize tempo, and I just wanna do automatic for these. Let's see what it comes up with. We'll do a 2-bar transition. Let's do a bass swap for everything. Again, we can adjust as we go through, but I think that'll, you know, help for sure. And yeah, that's gonna be what we wanna do. And then I'm gonna use the Harmonize AI with this. Now this works crazy fast. This is a new feature, you know, with the 4.0 here, and yeah, let's see what it does, you know? Bam, just like that. So first of all, let's look at the order, make sure there's not no 2 artists in a row. I don't have a lot of the same artists on here, so it really shouldn't. Oh, nope, we got a violation here. So what do? That'll make it a little tricky to beat mix, but how long's the whole mix? We're well over an hour. I'll tell you guys what, I'm gonna take out toes. We're just gonna take out toes. That's nothing you do. So you go to the playlist section here, and you can just easily just delete a song if you don't want it in there, and then adjust the mix accordingly. So it's that easy. So make that executive decision. We're still over an hour, so we'll be good. Okay, so Kenny Chesney, Get Along. We're gonna start with that. Beautiful. I kind of want it to start from the beginning here, not like in the middle of everything, but it seems like it's just kind of going through. See how it sounds. All right, so that didn't sound right. So we're gonna check the downbeat on this. That sounded like the downbeat. The downbeat is basically gonna be your red beat here. So let me make sure this has a correct downbeat on both songs. Looks like this is probably correct, right? No, it's not, believe it or not. But let's mute this. Oh, that's why. So that has a drum fill in the beginning here. Du-du-du-du-du-du. So we're gonna actually set the downbeat. So the downbeat should be this one, right? That's the downbeat. So all we have to do is put the cursor right where the downbeat starts, and then you go here and you go set downbeat. Bam. That is gonna completely change, and then we also don't need this to be in the transition. Maybe we'll just start it at that, right? But then we'll go like that. So that should fix our problem here. So, well, actually, and then we're gonna wanna, let me make sure this is right too, while we're at it. That is right. So let's just line this up right, and then we'll be good. Okay. Boom, right there is where we want to start there. So we'll go. Sounds good to me. One mix down, couple more to go. All right, we're gonna mute this. Let's see how the song starts. I forget, right? Isn't it like a, yeah, and that's the downbeat, so we know that's right. Let's see how this is how DJ.Studio did it. We didn't touch it yet, so it sounds good, but it's a little hectic to me. So I'd rather just, I'd rather keep this mix shorter because it ends, so this is gonna end on one beat here. Bow, right? So let's just do it like that, right? So we'll have it just on that beat. We'll move this transition to that beat right there. See how it sounds, hold on. Make it a little longer transition. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. Go here. So this fades out. So we want to actually, is this a, let's bring this to the beginning of this song, unless it's a drum fill. I forget if it is or not. Is it? It's not. All right, so here. I'm gonna do it at the end of it. Boom, start at the 112. That's where I think it should start. Let's make it even longer, just so it's like, it's just like a gradual. We're long mixing country, people. Next transition. I love this bar. This is definitely the drum fill that starts the whole song, right? Does this end on one note? Yeah. So we're just going to go like this, ready? I just don't like the bass swap there. Let's not bass swap it. Let's not do that. Let's just do the crossfade. Because I was missing that bass in there. It kind of sounded weird. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. This is one note too, right? There we go. Same thing. We don't need no bass swap with that. We'll take that away down there. Too much. Right there. Great.
Sail with Captain Lord. I gotta have one for each head. That's all it said. Sail with Captain Lord.
This ain't no disco.
Ain't two pina coladas. I gotta have one for each.
If we separate this by stems, right? If we nerd out just a little bit, and then we have this separated by stems, and then we can basically mute the vocals for a certain part. Does it clash too much?
For each head. That's all it said. Sail with Captain Lord.
This ain't no disco.
Nah, that worked. That worked. All right. By itself wasn't a bad transition, but let's just hear this. I don't want to bass swap this either. And the 9A to 4B kind of works because it's the rule of sevens, people, right? So, and it goes around the wheel. So the rule of seven states, obviously 9A and 9B and 9/9s and 4/4s, and they all work together. But when it comes to keys, if you're using a Camelot wheel, the rules of sevens is actually pretty accurate. So 9, if you go around the world, right, you go 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9 and 4, the rule of 7, they're 7 away from each other. Technically, vibe together. All right. So that's just one note. Let's go here. Love that. No, we need to mess with it. All right. Let's actually start. It starts on that beat, I think. So we're going to start there, right? Pretty big jump. It's a bigger BPM jump that I normally would like to do. It even tells you here you're making a giant leap in BPM. But, yeah, so they kind of squeezed this 109 in here, which kind of like messed up our vibe a little bit. What's the total amount of this mix now? Can we afford to get rid of another song? Or, I mean, we can afford to get rid of another song. 1 hour's here. Do we get rid of Drinking Class? It's kind of a chill song, too. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, we could take it and bring it somewhere else, too. You have the option. You can move these wherever you want. But I'm thinking we just ixnay this. And then we're going to have to readjust. So that was good, right? bass swap on this will take that off. So we're good. There we go. Ooh, more Texas Roadhouse country right here. So this just fades out. How's this song start? I forget. We're gonna mute this. Let's start at that drum fill, huh? Let's get wild with it. We'll start right at that drum fill. All right, let's do some stem effects here, okay? Because we definitely want to swap the vocals. So we'll do a full swap or crossfade swap. No, full swap right away. Crossfade swap. Let's try that. Let's swap all the stems of this bad boy. It might work out in our favor, except for drums. Drums is just going to come in. All right, let's try it out. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Let's play with this. Let's play with this. We want to do, let's try swapping everything. Hold up. See what you can do down here, and you got to kind of like mess with it, right? We'll try the fulls. That's going to be just complete swap. I actually like that. See, there we go. That worked out great. All right, so we won't get in the manual for this one. Cool. Actually sound pretty good. All right. Now, that don't impress me much. That's obviously a one long note here, right? I don't like where that comes in. Go right there. I don't like that either. Maybe come right here. Yeah. A hit if there ever was one. All right, how's this go? Another one of those faders. All right, so let's do another. We're gonna play with stems for this one too, because like the fade outs are tough to mix. Right there, right? Go right there. Right, but let's play with the fade. So we're going to go down here. So we're in the transition section, right? Back down to stems. We'll do a full, see how that works. And see, with the new, this is all new with DJ.Studio 4, by the way. So you can basically, you have all the stems built into here, color-coded, which makes it so much easier. You can isolate it, you can mute certain things, like it's fire. Ooh. See, that sounded really good, but it should have went for longer. Like, do we do it longer like this? You know what I mean? Do we do it even longer? And then do we do it even longer, but do we bring it to the end of the song here? So it's like it fades out a little more? Like, do we take that door? So we also want to do do a crossfader here, like a crossfade on volume. That's what we'll do. That'll solve it with the stems. Bro, I'm tired. It's a little too powerful. This program's just a little too powerful. Just fire though. It's just fire. You could just geek out on that. It's just they make it so easy. It's way too easy. All right, especially these. This is another song, 5 o'clock somewhere. Another one where they just fade out. They don't know how to end these songs. They just the producer just fades them out. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? So as it starts fading out, I like that right there, right? So maybe. We're going to do a nice long mix of this. Let's see how it sounds. We are bass swapping it. Is the downbeat correct on Shabuzi here? Let's listen. That should be the downbeat right there. So we're going to keep it. If you're not aware, the downbeat is basically the start of the song. So the dun, like the first note, like the first note of a bar. You know, so it's like dun 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 dun, dun, like where the song starts. So that's definitely our downbeat. We have that selected. All we got to do is here, boop. That's our new downbeat, and then now we can adjust accordingly. Yes. So we have that selected. We can adjust it accordingly and basically match the downbeats here. So you see how we want the reds to match the reds, because if the reds match the reds, we're on the right track here as far as beat mixing it.
Baby born a Birkin.
Let's do stems too. Why not? I didn't like how it sounded. Maybe if we did a full stems too, that'll be nice, right? So we're gonna do stems.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling.
Right, because DJ.Studio will remind you, you're making a giant leap, but that's the best way to make that work. Again, this is cocktail hour. It's not end of the world stuff, but I think it sounded decent. It definitely sounded decent. All right. Wait. I just like that. Because that's an iconic intro. Like, I want that intro in there, right? If you know, you know. Fishing in the dark is that shit. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's do a longer mix. We want that to come in by then. All right, where's it start? Yeah. So I want it to start with that, like you, right? I think it'll sound good there. So start here. All right, does Fishing in the Dark have the right downbeat? No, it doesn't. So that's the... Wait, what's the U? Is this the U right here? So this is going to be our downbeat. So we're going to do that. Put the downbeat there. Now we are going to make this here. Wait. Basically lining up the reds here. So now the reds are, because this is like. All right, but at that same point, maybe we'll just adjust. We're not going to do so far in this song. We'll go like that. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Beautiful key mix as well. How's this song go again? The Cruise? There's like a... Yeah, it starts with the vocals. All right, so how's this end? mean, that works. I don't think we need to swap out bass for that, but I like that. It kind of fades up. It's simple, but like that way the vocal doesn't come in too hot there. I like that. That works. A couple more left, people. Now this is a tough one. Starts out with it. So chicken's going to be our downbeat. Make sure that's right.
You know well I'm a chicken.
That's going to be our downbeat. So I'm going to set that first. Okay. Set it. Come on. Okay. All right, we set that, and then how's this go? That's actually the best way to do that. It had like a natural echo. That's another thing. You can also do effects with these transitions, so you can actually add like a filter or an effect in or an effect out, so you can do like an echo out, that sort of thing, if it makes sense too. And it's all applied to your transition window that's right here. Oh, Chattahoochee, one of my all-time favorites, people. How's this end? Oh, well, that's going to be an easy transition, but still, here we go. That's easy. All right. That's it. We got ourselves a bomb-ass country mix right here. I am pumped. We hit the export button. Country vibes mix. Bang. Same settings. Bang. All right, people, we just exported our country mix. We have one more mix to do today, and that's going to be the pop essentials. And it's kind of all over the place. It's just different pop hits I like. So, you know, we're going to kind of, first of all, look at the playlist and see if we want to anchor it on a certain song, which means like, you know, just start at a certain song and kind of take it from there. I don't want any too drastic BPM changes or anything. I kind of want to focus on that, more like the flow and kind of key secondary. But I don't know, we'll kind of see how it analyzes it and how it turns out and whatnot. So, and again, these are all original tracks, 100% original. I'm just big on that. I think it's better. You know, edits can help, but you know, you got everything built in, stems, effects, everything. You can make anything work with this. You know, you don't need an outro. Makes it feel, I don't know, not natural. I mean, obviously you can mix intros and outros with this bad boy. It'd be nice and easy, but whatever. Tell me in the comments. You disagree? Fine. All right. First of all, I want to see, we're going to skip this for now because I want to see where this is putting us, right? So as I was is first, hell I'm back, da-da-da. You know what? Let's just see what they do. Okay. We're just looking at the list, but like there's nothing that sticks out to me that I really want to anchor on. So basically we're going to click harmonize again. It's going to bring the same thing up. Let's focus on BPM and mood here, right? And then transition, synchronize tempo transition second half. I don't know. Yeah, maybe second half, automatic. Yeah, we'll keep it bass swap for now. Yeah. All right. Harmonize AI. Let's see what AI does for us. Okay. So we're starting with Beautiful Soul, 90, 92. Yeah. See how it's kind of focusing on that? Now, 100 to 174 is kind of crazy, but what would that be? That'd be almost, you're kind of dropping down. This is double time, but, and then dropping down to 115 is a little nuts, and then going 108. So this is where it gets kind of murky. I really want it to beat mix right. We're going to end with these double time songs. Let me bring these to the end here. And as you see, as I'm dragging and dropping songs, you're going to see how it automatically adjusts the mix up here. So as I drag and drop, it's going to adjust the mix and, you know, automatically apply the transitions and whatnot. Okay. All right, cool. So now let's look at it. Let's see if we can dissect this bad boy. We're starting out with Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. Beautiful song, if there ever was one. Let's bring it, the intro over here on Clumsy. The do-da-do-do-do-do-da-do. Let's see what it does here. All right, we are shoes in a jar, people. We gotta adjust a beat grid somewhere. All right, so let's look. That seems to be on point. Oops, we jumped over. That's my bad. That seems to be on point, no? That seems to be on point. It must be Beautiful Soul, which is kind of a weird beat anyway. I get it. Yeah, this ain't right. All right, so we have to start by adjusting Beautiful Soul's beat grid. Let's go to the beginning. And first of all, oops, we keep going over here. All right. I don't want another bit. So we want to go through and actually adjust the beat grid completely, right? So we're going to adjust the full grid. And we're going to put it right here. So it's on the beat here, okay? Now we need to make sure the downbeat's correct. That's going to be a downbeat right there. So we click here. Oh, it doesn't even let us select it. I probably made the wrong beat grid here too. That's my bad. So we got to adjust the full, make it where it goes right on there. Bang. Okay. And then our downbeat is this. So that's going to be the downbeat. So now we just set the downbeat there. Now we should have an accurate beat grid. Now let's look at it, right? Boom, boom, boom. I don't want just anyone's hope. That is a beautifully accurate beat grid. Now we can reline this up and we should be able to make some magic happen now. So let's see. So we got, so we'll bring this transition box over here. Now see how the reds are matched up here. Let's see how that sounds, okay? Telling you it's not rocket science, people. It's really not rocket science. It's a little too easy. It's a little too damn easy if you ask me. All right. So what is this? How's it 'cause I'm falling in fucking love? All right, what I wanted to do here, what if we literally swapped, we did a full mashup of this, right? So In Love With You, and then we bring in Love on top underneath. Before we even get into this, here, let's go back to regular here. We gotta adjust this, none. All right, let's calm down here. First things first, let's adjust this beat grid. Yeah, the downbeat's off. That would be it. Okay, so we're just gonna adjust that downbeat. So that's first things first. Yeah, we actually want this transition to start here. I actually really like that though, now that I do it. You guys hear that? Let's try this time. So maybe we do a full swap of these. Maybe it'll sound crazy. Next. Alright, we want this to be in the beginning here. See? we want to definitely start here, and then so we're gonna bring this transition like right here, and then we can actually move the transition 2 over, so it's kind of the end here. Unmute this. My bad. We definitely have to swap. No. We gotta swap those vocals.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we done this before.
Let's do a full swap of everything.
Open up the champagne, pop.
Let's take this on this. Or if we move this over here.
Open up the champagne.
I like that better.
It's my house, come on. Come to my house, play that music.
Definitely with this start at the beginning. This has a bomb-ass beginning to the One More Night. We'll go like right here at the end. See how that sounds.
Show me what you do now. We don't have to go wild. Welcome to my house.
Ooh, this is the downbeats off of this bad boy. Wait, no, maybe it's not. That's good. Maybe my house isn't there. No, that's right. So did I just not line this up correctly? What happened here? Let me look closer. I didn't line it up correctly, people. You see that? So we got to basically drag this so it goes over one or over a couple here. All right, hold on. Where do we put this? We're off one. Where's off one? We gotta go just one. That's all. Now we're good.
It's my house. You and I go hard.
Can we bring that back?
It's my house. You and I go hard at each other like we.
Ridiculous. This starts with lyrics right away, I think. This. Oh, no, my bad. I was thinking of the other song. All right, cool. So, bring it at the end here. See just how it works. All right. See how fast it's just creating the waveforms. Bang, bang, bang. All right, yeah, the believe is off, though, so we got to set the beat grid here. It's a confusing song. Can't blame them. That's right. Oh, we just have our, yeah, okay. All right, so let's just, yeah. The beat grids are set right. We just didn't line them up right, okay? It's our fault. It's our fault here, so we just got to make sure this is correctamundo, people. We got to just move this bitch over this way, right there. Now we should be correct. I hate that. I hate everything about that. All right, so, I mean, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to, like, shorten the transition big time. All right, just make it right at the end here. But move this right at the end, and then see if it kind of works. I mean, right. Yeah, I kind of just want this to start right here. That's the best way to do it. Yeah. So that's like one of those things where it's like it's the same BPM. It's, you know, we're only jumping one. I think it's 3A to 4A, right? So like it works key wise, everything, but it just, the beats are just so off. It just doesn't sound good together. You know what I mean? That's the thing with music. You know, it could be the similar key, it could be the same BPM, but then when you go to do it, it sounds like shit. You know. So with something like this, you know, barring like literally going to the playlist and adjusting the whole order of the mix, I mean, we could just start it right there on the last note like we did. So it's still on the downbeat, we start at the last note, and it still sounds smooth. Like, my only other adjustment now is I would want the words to start there. So instead, we're actually going to start it here. Go like this. Oh, I missed it. My bad. We want it to be... Wait, we want to start there? Oh, yeah. One over. There. Like right there. Right. Yeah. And now it should be... First things first. How many... What is this, an intro edit? First thing... Yo, I lied to you guys. Is this an intro edit and just wasn't marked as such? My bad. All right. Let's try again here. Oops. All right, still got this shit wrong. Hold on, people. All right, hold on. It's all falling apart, people. It's all falling apart. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? There we go. That should be it. First things first. Sometimes it takes a couple times, people. Sometimes it just takes a couple times. All right. Senorita. Oops. All right. So we want this. I definitely want this to start at the dun, 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 right? That's it right there. So we want to just that to be the start of this thing right here. This is just such an odd song to mix. What if we did, Make sure this beat grid's right here. Yeah. No, it's not. Okay. Coming right here. Yeah. Come on. That's your downbeat, first of all. No. I'm going to adjust this accordingly. Let's try and stem this one out. See if that sounds right. We just need to mute these drums altogether. Let's just mute these drums. Not for the whole track though. We'll select this. We'll just select during this. Wait, no. Select this whole thing. Select this whole thing. And then we're going to mute the drums for the selection only. Ladies and gentlemen, I like that a lot better. It's my pleasure to introduce to you. He's a friend of mine. Leave the bass in there just for fun. And he goes by the name. I like that little growl. I like that. All right, we'll do that. Next mix. This starts with a thing, so. Gentlemen, good night. Ladies, good extend this out too. Same thing. This beat grid needs help too. Oh, the beat grid itself is off, so that we have to adjust the full grid to be here. And then where's the downbeat? That's the downbeat right there. Oh, so yeah, we gotta adjust it again. Hold on. I want it to be like this, and then. Oh, there we go. That's the downbeat there. Okay, and then we can adjust this to basically, we need this to just go over 1, 2, and then we should be lined up, right? Yeah.
That's it.
Ooh, same. Still a little off. What are you doing? Right there is where we want it. And the whole thing is still, see how it's off a little bit? This is an interesting one.
That's it.
There it is.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place
We got
them
it there.
both in mine.
We got it there. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Go here.
Say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey.
How's this song start? Does it start when you hit this?
You know the tears are rolling down your face.
Yeah, so that starts just like that. So we might want to, oh, actually, you know what we can do too?
They say,
Wait, what does it say?
You know the tears are rolling down your face.
So what if they go, all right, I'm getting crazy here. Let's all right, so we start the transition right here. So, and then we mute for this transition box. We're gonna go to stems. We're gonna mute the vocals, and then go like that. All right. Make sure this song's correct too. That's good. All right, make sure this is lined up. It's not, so we're gonna line this up. Just bring this over 1. That's lined up. And then we want it to be, also we want this to be like here, and then we'll bring it over here. Still line it up. Okay, let's try this now. Let's try this now. Oh, it's just one off. Here we're gonna go. Okay, I want to say they say, right? So. Oh, we don't want the crossfade either, so we'll go to equalizer, take away the crossfader, and the bass drop. We'll just do it like that. All right. Damn it. They say, you know. Oh, we need just a you know. Yeah, because we were off just one. Oh, we gotta just bring this like this. This is such a tricky song. I'm doing the most because the song, the Dance Monkey song doesn't stay consistent with the what you call it, which actually might call.
When you come back home and all the lights are
We don't want to do the whole song. We'll do it like that.
All the tears are rolling down your face.
Yeah. We did it. Okay.
All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart to break. And when you come back home and all the lights are out. All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart to break. And when you come back home and all the lights are out.
We will crossfade. Let's see how it sounds. So that's fire. So like you could adjust the beat grid just on the transition window there, like I just did, just the next beat grid, because like this beat grid's off. So I didn't mess up the beat grid over here where we made this beat mix work, you know? Like that still sounds good, right? So then we just go over here, and then now we can, they say, you know what, tears are rolling down your face.
And it feels like yours was the only heart to break. And when you come back home and all the lights are out.
Let's try it this way. We cross.
All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart to break.
Well, it doesn't need to be this long either. Let's just make it a little shorter.
All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart to break. And when you come back home and all the lights are out. And you're getting used to. All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart to break. All the tears are rolling down your face.
Oh shit. That undid my mute. There we go.
All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like.
By the way, so you could see, we're geeking out with one mix here, but you could see like where this stuff kind of comes in as well too. So like we might want to take this point and bring it like over here, right? We might want to take this point and bring it over here, so it truly comes in a little quicker here, right? Overall, and then we can take this and really drag it like, so this is out of here by like this point here. You know what I mean? So we'll take this little point here too, and drag it out. So this will still be in, but then we'll just, like, we'll have like there, and then maybe, no, you know what, let's even do it less than that. So we can kind of adjust the points of each stem. You can see like the drums are on top, the melody, the bass, the melody, and then the vocals, just like this.
All the tears are rolling down your face.
Oh, we also want this to be, actually come in like this too, so it's coming in.
All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart.
I think the drums should almost like be out too. All right.
All the tears are rolling down your face. And it feels like yours was the only heart to break.
That's fire.
When you come back home and all the lights are out.
So yes, I may have spent entirely too long on that one transition, but it just shows you what you could do with this thing too. You can really fine tune stuff. Like if you're a DJ making radio mixes, things like that, like this really comes in handy as well. All right, so.
I'll be there for you. Never be alone. I'll be there for you.
Homegrown alligator.
Yeah, so we want this just to be as long as this little intro part of Shotgun. We'll see how this sounds.
I'll be there for you.
Oh, and then we got our downbeats off. So we want to actually adjust it just one over. There we go.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Never be alone. I'll be there for you.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road. Gotta hit the road.
That works. Yeah. want the Adele to kind of start right here for sure. If we just start right at the there's a.
Pictures bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Starting in my heart. There's a fire starting in my heart. Reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear.
I like that. We'll bring this to the end of this one. Definitely want the dun 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 dun. How's? Yeah, have a way. Maybe we do it to the end of this. That's what we want for that. Very recognizable. What'd you call it there? Intro. Hell and back. That's got a little guitar. Got a little sample there. This is one note. So we don't need no bass swap there. We don't need it to be this big either. We can literally just make the transition like that. This is actually a pretty good mix. Okay, just line this up right. Get the phrasing right here. Oh wait, 1, 2. Let's try this. Let's do a swap of these bad boys. Let that load. Takes a couple seconds to load. There we go. All right, ready. All right, where does it end here? I also want this transition to start where this ends. So, all right, we skipped up crazy. Right here. Okay. Right where these vocals end, I want it to be like. This is a fire mix, actually. Right there. So we want the transition to actually start right there. So let's do that. So, oops. All right. So. All right, we also don't want the transition to be that long. We want it to be done by the time the vocals come in, so we'll do it like this. So we shorten it. Also, can we do an equalizer, like a crossfade? That would make it a little smoother. It's fire. You gotta admit. Like, even if you can't do transitions like this in real life, you could probably do it with DJ.Studio pretty easy. Alright, so how's this work? We'll mute this. How's this song go? Alright, so we're going to make it just as long as the intro is. We're going to go to the end. Alright. And we find the reasons why. One step at a time. beautiful. What's next? What we got here? No, that's the one we just did. What's next? Whoa, a lot going on here. Oh, this is a good song though. All right, that's a lot. You don't want all these words over words. I'm pretty sure it's like, oh, she starts right away. We got just this whole beat grid too. Wait, hold on, so it's like that's actually, so we got it here, that's, it's actually there. And then. Just trying to get by, just a boy, just a. All right, and then also, so this is just gonna be a quick thing. We don't even need to crossfade that. All right, we'll mute this. See how it sounds. Just a day, just an ordinary day. Just trying to get. Yeah, we don't know what bass swap either. Just regular ass that. Just a day, just an ordinary day. All right, what we got here? Oops. What do we have here? Interesting. As it was, this is going to be a pretty big jump. Well, we're going from single time to double time. Just a day, just an ordinary day. Just trying to get by. I want it to be just as long as that thing is. The sky. Done.
Doesn't this guitar sound so good?
Not that done. No crossfade. No nothing. Love it. All right, so that's it, people. 3 mixes took us like, I would say, a little over an hour. You can't beat that. We got pretty complicated at the end there, you know, maybe spent a little too long on certain transitions, but you could do that. If you want to geek out and really like, you know, really fine tune things, you have the option to do that in this program. It's nuts. So we're going to name this Pop Essentials Mix. We're going to save it. We're going to export it. And that's it. Now, if you're trying to try DJ Studio, click the link in my description below and try it for free. It'll blow your mind, people.